If there's one group of plants that really captures the imagination, it has to be these guys. They're called air plants. Now, the idea of a plant requiring no soil and being able to grow in the air is a pretty wild idea. This group of plants that are known as Tillandsias, well, they come in a wide range of different shapes, colours and sizes. But what's absolutely fantastic about them is in the wild they would grow on trees, maybe in rock crevices, but it's not unusual to find them in a garden centre glued to a magnet or a stone. The most famous is without doubt Old Man's Whiskers, a grey stringy form that hangs from the trees in southern North and South America, taking nutrients and moisture from humid environments. There are many forms though, and they can all be grown in quite different ways to what we're normally used to growing plants. A string planter is one very different way, and it requires some string. Weigh it down with a heavy plant at the bottom. Stretch it out and get a glue gun. Then making dobs randomly up the string, place plants along it, sticking them with the glue. The idea is you do one side first and then the other. Eventually, you have a very full planter. Now, you might be looking at what I'm doing here and just shaking your head. You know, come on, using glue to secure plants to anything, that can't be good, right? Well, in the case of these plants, it's absolutely necessary. It's going to hold them on really well. It's not going to burn them or hurt them or negatively affect them, and there are no poisons or chemicals in the glue that are going to harm the plant. So this is the ideal way to get them to hold on to the string long enough for them to actually wrap their roots around it. It should be perfect. Air plants do need some humidity, and in my home garden environment, it's a bit too dry for them to thrive without a little help. I've hung the string planter from a rafter and then added a small micro spray above it. It's easy. This will ensure that the plants get enough moisture and they don't need a lot. In fact, too much can be a problem. Once it's set up, you just leave them to do their own thing. They can grow and establish. Look, give them the occasional shot with a bit of sea salt. It helps with shock, transplant shock, and it also encourages good root development. But to be quite honest, they don't need a lot done to do their own thing and look fantastic. If you're wondering where you buy air plants, well, most garden centres sell them, but I got mine from Collector's Corner. And you can order these incredible plants online. For more information, check out our website.